Fight and Talk back again, and today I'm delighted to be joined by Davey Grant all the way from Vegas ahead of his bout this Saturday on UFC Vegas 54 against Louis Smolka. Davey, how are you, man?
Yes, brilliant, James. Nice one. Nice speaking to me. Appreciate it, brother.
Good, good. So yeah, I mean, this camp's been a bit different for you. We've seen it before where you've been training sort of around the UK. This one you went abroad for it. Can you sort of tell us a bit about where you've been training and why you've decided to do it?
Yeah, I mean, I've been training. So, like, obviously, I mean, I get great training at SPGs, all the SPG gyms and all the other gyms I go to back home. But it gets tough driving around all the time. And obviously, when you're at home, you've got other parts of life in your way. It's like businesses and kids and wives and things like that. You know, like not like bad things in your life. Do you know what I mean? But obviously, distractions from fight camp. So I thought, you know what it is. I've never done it. So I thought I'm gonna go away and do a proper camp somewhere else. So 100% of the time I'm just focusing on me and just bettering my performance.
How's it been for you then, being away from your family for the first time in your career so far and doing this like extended time, I guess, on your own in a different country?
Yeah, it's been. Don't get us wrong, it's hard. You know, I miss my kids more than anything. But this is like long term. The progress I'm looking for is long term, and they know that I'm just trying to better their lives in forever. This is just like sort of this just short term circumstances as well. I've got to like you just got to deal with, you know. But it's been a great camp, honest. Like I've enjoyed it, and I love being really meticulous with my training and getting everything done and dusted and sorted exactly how I want it without the stress of normal life.
Who can fans expect to see in your corner then come Saturday night?
So there's going to be John Wood from Syndicate, and then the guys I've been training with, Cameron Vince, Cameron Nelson, Vince Morales.
You mentioned their Syndicate. You have seen you spend a lot of time there. I know it was your
Yep.
little lad's birthday, and you had the videos from Paddy and Jojo for him as
Yeah.
well. How has it been? I guess going into that gym then as a student. I mean, at SBG Bishopauckland, you're coaching and you're sort of training as well. How is it
Yeah.
switching up and you being the student for once?
It's nice. It's stress free. You know, just to walk in the gym and just be told what to do. It's just loads better for my own personal training. You know, I'll always be a student of the game. But obviously, when you're coaching your own sessions, it's a little bit different. There's a different dynamic when you're on the mats. You know, I've got to look, making sure everyone else is training right, trying to better the full team, trying to make sure that everyone's comfortable and enjoying the session and not getting hurt. When I'm training and I'm getting coached, it's just all about me, just concentrating on what I'm doing and trying that to the best of my ability.
If we look forward then to Saturday, Louis Smolka, I know when I found out about this fight, I was buzzing about it. I mean, Davey, are never not in fan favourite fights, but I mean, this
Yeah.
one, even on paper, is a tremendous fight. How do you feel going into this one? What do you expect Smolka to bring?
I mean, he's a veteran. I think he's going to bring it. He's always in a good fight as well. So I think we match up well. Definitely an exciting matchup. Yeah, we'll just meet in the middle and see what happens.
I mean, obviously the last two haven't went your way. The unanimous decision
Yeah,
loss to Marlon Vera and then that split decision to Yanis. You've
yeah,
been in this position before, coming into a fight on the back of a couple of losses, and that performance was then against Popov, which I thought was a tremendous performance.
yeah.
Do you feel any added pressure going into this, coming off the back of two losses, or for you, is it just get in there, get the job done, see what happens?
Yeah, I mean that's it, isn't it? It's like whether I'm coming off 10 losses or 10 wins, I've got to fight, and anything can happen in a fight. So I don't put any more pressure on myself. It would be impossible to put more pressure on myself because I always want to win 100%, and they can't get any more than 100%. Do you know what I mean? So it's just stuff what they just don't let bother me because there's no point in worrying about it. Do you know what I mean? All I know is that like I'm going to go in there and I've done my 100% best to get the best performance possible, and that's the confidence I need.
I mean, we all know the UFC have done things that people don't expect before, but I mean, if we just look at the placement even of this fight, you're looking like you're going to be third from last on, so you're on the main card, right in the middle. How nice is that for you, for the UFC to almost be showing that they've still got that confidence in you, and they know exactly what you're going to bring when you go in there?
Yeah, and I love it because I feel like it's people finally like realize, look, this guy's here to scrap and he's in some great fights and exciting fights, and this is what I've always wanted. I've always known I've always felt like I'm going to be one of the top guys in the world. and I feel like I am definitely one of the most entertaining fighters on the roster, and it's nice, and you know, I love that. It's the entertainment business what we're in, and I just want to go and keep enjoying having these great fights, hopefully quick knockouts. To be fair, do you know what I mean? But yeah, it's nice. Like I feel like yeah, I'm sort of doing myself justice with my fighting style because I'm not the best of talkers. Do you know what I mean?
I mean, if we look outside of that top 15 as well, there's like a vast amount of talent around there. A win against Smolka, a big name in the sport. Where do you think that puts you in the division? Do you think that bounces you straight back up to around them top 15 guys?
I mean, hopefully, I don't know, but I mean, you've got to be up to the UFC. Ideally, I'll go and get the win, and then, I mean, if it's a top 15 guy I get or anyone just outside, then it'll be like 2 fights, and I should be again fighting people in the top 15 at least. But like we'll see what the UFC have got planned. It's entirely up to them, and I'm just willing to fight anyone who they put in front of me. I mean, I feel like the bantamweight division is one of the best at the minute. It's there's great fights everywhere you look, inside and outside the top 15. But personally, for me, I really want to start climbing them rankings.
You're certainly very active as well at the minute. I mean, 2021, I think it was 4 fights in 2021, which is probably the most you've had.
3 fights, yeah.
3.
Yeah.
I mean, like, we can't not mention it now. We know it's official. The UFC London, UFC come back to London. Obviously, you missed out on that first card because you were scheduled for this. Although a lot of fans really fancied you against Nathaniel Wood.
Yeah.
How much would it mean for you to get on that June the 23rd show? I believe it is, or June 25th.
Yeah, I mean, it would be perfect, wouldn't it? You know, like just because I just want to roll straight back into camp. I just want to get as many fighters as possible. That's what I do, and that's what I love to do. And I'll hopefully come out of this one, no injuries, straight back up on the London card. But like I say, I mean, I never got on the other London card, and I know that the next London card, I know there's a lot of UK fighters who haven't been nowhere near as active as me, and maybe that's why they're taking up the spots on the UK cards, and I'm having to go and fight elsewhere, which I don't mind. You know, like I want everyone to fight. I want to take someone's spot who couldn't get a fight anywhere else or whatever. You know, like I'm sure the UFC have got the reasons, and everyone needs to go and fight. And with the amount of talent we've got coming through, like from the UK ranks now, it's great to see.
I know you done an interview with Brendan Fitzgerald as well, and there was something that was always clipped up and it's doing the rounds at the minute about you saying about you've just, well, I'll let you say it yourself, and then we'll come back to it, but just about how tough you are and how that's been like the goal.
Yeah, I mean, that's it. It's like, like I say, I dedicated my life to being hard to smoke. That was the be all and end all, and it's true, and I enjoy that about it. I think it's because I'm following my passion. I'm doing some more I love to do, and it's great to be on this journey.
Finally, then, Davey, because I know that we are a little bit pushed for time in this fight week, so I don't want to take up too much time.
Yeah.
Can I finally get a prediction off you for how you see the fight going and what fight fans can expect from a Davey Grant performance come Saturday night?
Yeah, I mean, look, I think everyone knows what they're going to get. I'm going to come in there and I'm going to try and bang. And I'm going to try and knock them out straight away. That's it. 100%. And whether that comes in the first, second, or third round, or if I have to grind out a decision win, I'm not bothered. I'm going in there for the win. I think you're going to see the best performance from me personally you've ever seen. I feel like I've put so much into this camp. I've learned a lot from everything else in my career. So yeah, I can't wait to come for the show.
Perfect. Davey, thank you very much for your time on a very busy fight week, and all the best for Saturday.
No worries. Thanks very much, Jake. Appreciate it.